Thursday, June 25th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to talk about all the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you exactly who I like to hit a home run on Thursday. And then as always, gang, we have the sportsbook play of the day where I tell you who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we begin, I gotta go ahead and congratulate everybody that was here yesterday because we had a full video sweep cashing our free plays in yesterday's video. We had Shohei Ohtani for strikeouts as well. We didn't have him on the slip, but we did discuss him in yesterday's video. But we cashed this double up for you guys in yesterday's video, where we had Wilson Contreras for those 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. Ketel Marte actually smacked a home run in that game for Arizona. And then we had Tariq Skubal for those 9 strikeouts. And if you listened close enough yesterday in that video, I told you it's scary to bet against Tariq Skubal, but when he's on the mound, the Tigers, they just decide to take the day off as far as the bats go. I don't know what's going on with that whole scenario, but we did have Skubal cashed perfect 4 out of 4, 3 out of 3 on this slip. Absolutely beautiful. So congratulations to everybody that was here yesterday and everybody in the free plan over on Winnable. We had the discounted line there of Vinicius Jr. for just over 1.5 shots. He got 8. And then we paired him up with Wilson Contreras for just that 1 hit, run, and RBI, cashing another 2x for you guys. And then the free play in yesterday's video for the sports books was Arizona Diamondbacks, cashing us out $50 to win a 102. Nice little plus money for you guys there on Wednesday. And because we did hit our like goal, I will be giving away $100 in this video yet again. Come take my money. Smash that like button. 150 likes on this video. If and when we cash that sportsbook play of the day like we have the past couple days, one of you that likes this video and comments below will be in the running for that $100. You simply just got to like. And while you're down there and while you're in that little area of the YouTube screen, go on ahead and subscribe as well. I drop these every single day. We're on an amazing run right now, giving you guys actual data and insight that you can use every single day for your betting needs on the baseball circuit. So make sure you're subscribing because we'll be here all MLB season and beyond. But honestly, all of that being said, there's something more important than all of it. Going down below in the description, my buddy Stan's down there. He's got ways for you to lock in all of these plays for absolutely free. And simply starting from the top down to the bottom, get on over to Winnable. That's the one right there at the top, the big, beautiful golden W. That's called Winnable. That's where I drop all my free plays every single day. PrizePicks right now is doing discounted lines every day for the World Cup. We build out the plays, nice 2x plays for you guys every day. And honestly, I think we're at like a 99% hit rate with those. As long as the discounted line cashes, we cash the play. That includes every Taco Tuesday. I get every taco out for absolutely free. If you don't have PrizePicks, that's down below where you can bet 5, get 50, bet with their money, and come tail the plays over in Winnable. Using code FFAPE, it also will get you a free 30 days of premium. Why is that important? We've been on an insane run. I honestly cannot even tell you the last losing day that we've had. Now, Wednesday, I cannot do a premium recap yet. We did have the Brewers on the money line. That one did cash for our 1-unit play over there on the sports book. We also had Jake Bowers of the Brewers to get it done with his over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI line. Nice cash there. Everything else, though, is pretty much pending right now. We got a lot of plays still cooking and looking good. Some looking bad. We'll see how it all shakes out. But honestly, like I said, I don't even know the last time we had a losing day. So come join the gang for free on PrizePicks, FFAPE, free 30 days. If you can't get PrizePicks and you want an app that you can 100% get, these are both legal in all 50 states. We use these every single day. I live in New York. I have a plethora of different betting apps that I can use. DraftKings, FanDuel, BetM, you name it, I got it. I use Kalshi and Polymarket every day. The lines are just better. I mean, if it's minus 110 over on DraftKings, it's going to be plus money over on Kalshi. Same thing with Polymarket. Take advantage of both of those signups with code FFAPE, legal in all 50 states. Polymarket right now for the World Cup, you bet $20, you get $50 into your account. Kalshi, not as great of a promo, I will admit. You deposit 10, you get 10, but still, they're giving away money. It's sitting there for you to take it, so take advantage and sign up for those apps with code FFAPE. You get a free $30 per sign up on all of these. Another one I do got to touch on is Sleeper. Free $20 with code FFAPE when you sign up. You don't even have to deposit to get that $20. And then a $100 deposit match as well. Onyx Odds, while we're at it, I might as well let you know. Right now, they're doing something insane for the World Cup. You deposit 10, you get a $200 welcome bonus. It's absolutely insane that they're doing that right now. And we're just here for it. I mean, I've said it in a couple videos now. I know this sounds like a sales pitch. I know this is getting annoying for everybody that's been here. But honestly, this is the most important part of the video. Might not be the shiniest, most fun part of the video, but this is the most important part of the video. If there's one thing I can drive home, get as many apps as you can. Diversify your funds. Spread it out. Every single app, especially these DFS apps, they all do different discounted lines every single day. If you live in a state where you cannot get PrizePicks, when I hand out those free discounted lines daily over on Winnable, just take the discounted line that PrizePicks gives you, take it off the slip because you don't have PrizePicks, and add whichever one Sleeper's giving you, and it'll be tremendous for you. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. If you don't like me, you just like my plays because we hit more than anybody else, use a code. That's all I got to say to you. Get your free promo funds. Hopefully you use code FFAPE or APE on chalkboard so that way you can support the channel. Maybe you do like me. Maybe you want that free 30 days. That's why I throw it in. 30 days per sign up. So you could honestly get, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 120 days for absolutely free. No, 210 days. Dyslexia. 210 days for absolutely free. And the big kicker here is you get a free 90 days if you sign up for Lucky Rebel, getting all the way until the NFL season. $1,250 deposit match as well. Absolutely huge there. No code on that one, just the link. That's the sales pitch. But honestly, like I said, it feels like one. Even when I say it, it feels kind of sales pitchy. It's super important. It's underrated. People always overlook this. They get married to an app. They deposit their money on that app. They don't feel like taking the time to either withdraw their funds or deposit on another app. I'm telling you, it's important. Get it done. You will thank me later. Now, well, we got to say this. It's my least favorite part of the video, but I am the most strike channel on YouTube, and it's been pretty good as of late. I will say that we haven't been getting bothered too much, but I do think it's because we've been saying this every single video, so we're just going to simply continue to say it. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. We thank you ahead of time. You get the free promo funds, the free premium, and on top of all of that, you support the channel. And now what you've all been waiting for, the player props. We first want to talk about Christopher Sanchez in this video. How can we not? He's probably the top of the list right now for the Cy Young. He has been pitching absolutely beautifully, putting on an absolute clinic all season long. Now, I will admit his last 2 games, slightly lackluster. I mean, they still got the job done in this one, winning by 12. Did lose to the Brewers in that one by 4, but I honestly do think he's going to have a better game in this matchup. 6.5, it's a little bit steep. Honestly, it's steep, but I would still sprinkle on it. It's plus money, plus 111 for the best pitcher in the MLB this year to get it done. I'd be willing to sprinkle on that one. He's done this in 11 of his last 16. I know he had 2 back-to-back bad games as far as the strikeouts go. The team he's facing, the Nationals, they don't strike out a ton. They are 11th in the MLB in strikeouts, which is an unfavorable, challenging matchup for Chris Sanchez. And they have been relatively hot as of late. Those Nats bats have been swinging very, very well. But I do think Christopher Sanchez, call it a intuition, whatever you want to call it. I do think he gets over this line. Now, if I were to take it and wanted to mix it up with something else, go ahead and knock it down. But I wouldn't mind sprinkling on that plus money there for you guys, just a straight prop if you can lock those in. I bet you can lock it in on Polymarket or Kalshi there. As you can see, heavy favorited in just about every single category. Like I said, though, the Nationals are hitting the ball pretty well as of late. They got that 274 batting average against those lefties. But Sanchez, other than that, dominates every other single facet of this game. That strikeout percentage, the one that's most important for this player prop, 28.5% strikeout rate, which is absolutely huge. The Nationals, though, like I said, they don't strike out a ton, only 22.7%. But I'm willing to roll the dice here for this plus money. If you don't like this one, stay away. It might or might not be part of our official free play later on in the video, but I did want to talk about Chris Sanchez in this one. I mean, when the best pitcher in the MLB this season is on the mound, you have to at least discuss him, give him some kind of props here, the respect that he deserves. So we had to go ahead and talk about him. Now for our hitter props that we absolutely have to talk about for Thursday. This one might be my favorite one, Kevin McGonigal. I actually have the Tigers heavy scoring runs this one. I can't even say heavy favorites because it's not. This game is kind of a 50-50 game for me. I do have both of these teams, just about the two highest teams on the entire day. There's a couple other teams that I like to score more runs, but they're up there, very high up there. And as you can see, he has only done this in 10 of his last 20 games, getting over that 1.5, but I do think he's going to get it done here in this one against Houston on Thursday. As you can see, he did get it done in that loss versus the Yankees there in the last game, did not get it done there in the loss to the Yankees on that one, and had a huge game when they won by 2. I kind of am leaning, I do have this as a bit of a coin toss of a game, but I am leaning to the Tigers' favor here. Amaya, he's okay. He's not the worst starting pitcher in the MLB by any means, but he does struggle mightily against those lefties. As you can see, Kevin McGonigal, 292 against those right-handed pitchers. 15% strike rate, or walk rate rather, doesn't strike out a ton, only 11%, huge on OBA, 385, slugging percentage off the chart, on base percentage off the chart, 407, hits the ball hard-ish, 39% of the time, not really his strong suit, but we don't really care about that. We need him to get on, score a run, knock a guy in, and as you can see, his barrel percentage is huge too, 9.7, contact through the roof, 86.2. We love Kevin McGonigal here on Thursday. I think this might be my favorite player prop on the entire day, so we had to discuss him. Now, let's break down another one. Before we get to the next player, I do like Kyle Schwarber on Thursday. I know we've taken him in the last 2 videos, so we won't in this one. He hasn't been playing. I know he's hurt, but if he plays, I do have him ranked very, very high on my sheet here. Now, one player we do want to talk about on the Phillies, because we do have the Phillies actually, while I'm just quick glancing at my cheat sheet over here on the side here, I do have the Phillies as the second highest scoring team on the day. Now, we'll see what happens. I do think that they are going to do very well on Thursday, and I do like a couple of guys on this team. Kyle Schwarber being one of them. Another one that I do like, Bryce Harper. We love him in this matchup. As you can see, he did it in the first 2 games in the series. Now on Wednesday, took a little bit of a step back. Phillies, they got the job done though. Still won by 1 in that game. As you can see, he's only done this in 5 of his last 20, but we're not taking him for 2.5. And guys, listen, if you guys know how to use Prop Madness more than me, I cannot figure out how to get this 2.5 to 1.5. It's driving me crazy. Maybe I got to click that button. Nope, that's not it. I don't know how to get it down to show you guys, but you can see the 2s here sprinkled throughout, meaning he has hit this more than 5 of his last 20. And in his last, 5 games, he's done it in 4 out of 5. So we absolutely love him to get it done again on Thursday. Do have him ranked very, very high in this one. Nice hitter ballpark too, down in Nationals Park. And he'll be going up against Cade Cavalli here, where just about every single metric is in his favor. He's not going to strike out a ton. Maybe he will, though. Actually, I take that back. Bryce Harper does tend to strike out a ton, but he's got that 299 batting average. He walks here and there. He hits the ball hard. He got a nice barrel percentage as well. Contact 71.5. I like him to get on base. His line set at 2.5. We would knock it down to 1.5 anyway. I definitely like him to be a shining star for us here on Thursday. Another teammate that I do want to touch on, just because I do think the Phillies are going to have a very, very good game. And now I don't have his metrics versus this pitcher too high, but he's been phenomenal lately. So we should at least talk about him for a second here. I do like Brandon Marsh to get it done. He's done it in 3 games in a row. Like I said, though, as you can see, he's not done. His metrics just aren't really there. He's only 2 for 9, 3 total bases. I know it's not bad, but something about this has me ranking him a little bit lower in the batter versus pitcher category. As far as just overall metrics, though, I do like him very much so in this game. A nice 337 batting average against those against those righties, rather, excuse me. He's got a nice OBA of 358, on base percentage of 368. As you can see, just about everything is favoring him, and he's been playing absolutely lights out. I mean, every time we take him, he seems to get it done for us. We didn't take him on Wednesday in straight prop or anything like that. We did take him for our straight prop of the day in premium on Tuesday when he got 7 hits, runs, and RBIs. We loved that. It was absolutely amazing. He's done this in 14 of his last 20, averaging 2.6. I mean, Brandon Marsh is one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now, and I do want to touch on him for Thursday. We think he can get the job done once again. Now, another player that I do like in that matchup back in Detroit is Christian Walker. I do think he's going to have a pretty good game here going up against Troy Melton. Not a huge fan of Melton. Don't think he's too great. As you can see, though, this one is a little bit riskier. We're taking him for over 1.5 here. He's averaging 1.6. He's only done it in 7 of his last 20. He's got a long stretch of games where he hasn't put much together. So we probably will avoid this, but I definitely wanted to talk about him just because I do have him ranked pretty high. So we might you might see him in a 20x play, maybe the free one that I hand out to you guys. He might be on there. Now, against those righties, Melton, he doesn't walk them like at all, as you can see here. Doesn't have a big body of work for this year, though, as well. Christian Walker, I think, honestly, I might like him for our player to hit a home run the most here on Thursday. So Christian Walker will be our player to hit a home run for us on Thursday. My favorite player to hit a home run. He just hits the ball hard, 47.2%. He hasn't been doing much as of late. I think he's going to figure it out in this game. I mean, the last time he had a home run was way back on the 13th. That's over 10 days now. I think he's going to get it done for us. Nice plus 340 here. We're going to take Christian Walker for our home run play of the day. There's one more player that I did want to talk about, and he's one of my favorites. Not only on Thursday, but just about every single day of the week. He's been absolutely phenomenal this year. He's really held the team together with Aaron Judge being out, and we like him to get it done against the rivals of the East there. He's 0-for-5 with 4 strikeouts against early. I love that. I couldn't be happier with that. And you got to ask yourself, why am I so happy about it? How many people give you the data? They tell you the guy's 9 for 14 with a huge batting average, constantly hits home runs. You go ahead and put him on your slip, and he goes 0-for-4. You can't always worry about the data. It's a part of it, but you got to be able to put the puzzle together. And sometimes I actually like taking the guys that have done worse against the pitcher. Call me crazy, but I think we're going to have some success on Thursday here, taking Ben Rice. Absolutely phenomenal line there as well, minus 123 straight up. He's averaging that 2.0. Did get it done against Detroit, against Scooball on Wednesday rather, and I like him to do it against Early, who is a good pitcher. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He is a good pitcher. I absolutely love the stuff that he has. I wish he wasn't on the Red Sox, and I might like it a little more. A lot of these metrics do not point to Rice getting over. Call this one a hunch, call it what you will. I do have the Yankees as the 3rd highest scoring team on Thursday, and I like Ben Rice to be all over the ball. Another guy you might want to think about on the Yankees too is Paul Goldschmidt, because it seems like nobody's been hotter. Every time I look, that dude's clearing this 1.5 line. But we're going to go with Rice here. He's got a 258 batting average. He hits the ball pretty dang hard, and we like him to get it done in Boston at Fenway, get his first hit off of early in the game, and eventually cash us out on this one. So we got Ben Rice over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now it's time for our giveaway. And I have to thank you. You guys in the last 2 videos have crushed it. And I know it was a little annoying because the video was glitching. I hopefully remedied that issue by updating my computer. I was like 4 updates behind. I finally did it. And it seems I haven't noticed any glitches on my end. So let me know in the comments if it was smooth sailing for you guys. But let's go ahead and get this giveaway started. I just really wanted to take the time to thank you guys, because I know that had to be pretty frustrating to have to deal with, like the screen freezing, the audio continuing, all that stuff that was going on in those videos. And maybe, was it there? Let me know. Let me know if those were glitching. Let me know if it was just on my end. Let me know all that. So here we go. We got over 71 comments. We cashed on Wednesday, James. We sure did, sweeping the whole entire video. Liked, hype, need that draw on money. We're about to absolutely crush this one. Contreras, lifetime against Freeland, is 0 for 12. That literally goes to my point. Contreras cashed. He was 0 for 12. Exactly what I was saying about just using the data of the history of the matchup. You can't just do that. There's way more to this. And that's what the books want you to do. They want you to see over 12 and take his under. They want you to see 10 for 13 and take the over. That's exactly what they want you to do. Ripped and Dip TV. I'm pretty sure you're also a premium member, at least the same name in Discord, unless there's 2 Ripped and Dips. But let's cash. We sure did. We swept the whole entire thing. Premium member, winning the $100. Hit me up on the Discord. I know you're in there. If that's not you, send me a screenshot proof of like your YouTube account so I know it's you, so that I know I'm sending you the money and I don't have somebody else hitting me up trying to take it from you. But that's who won on Wednesday. Let's try to give away another $100 in this video on Thursday. We're going to get right to the picks here. And here's the official free player prop play over on PrizePicks that we're taking. Kevin McGonigal over 1.5 and Ben Rice over 1.5. Nice 2.6x payout for you guys. We absolutely love this one. Love the fact that Ben Rice hasn't gotten a hit yet. And don't forget, when you play 5, you get 50 instantly with code FFAPE, legal in all of those green states. So take advantage. Send me the proof to the number below and get your free 30 days of premium. Now, we're locking the sportsbook play of the day in on Kalshi, where you trade $10, you get $10 with code FFAPE. We are building to $10,000. Still doing it. Still doing absolutely fabulous as well. Still rolling out a $50 unit size. We'll probably be adjusting that very, very soon. But what do we like here on Thursday? We're back in Chris Sanchez and the Philadelphia Phillies against the Nationals. I do think this is going to be a tighter game than a lot are expecting. I do think Chris Sanchez is going to do absolutely phenomenal, though. We have to back him. We like the Phillies to get it done against the Nationals. And then New York. I actually think they win this game, but we're going to go on ahead and give them 1.5 runs there in that one. And nice little payout for you guys, doubling up your money. So if this one cashes, you double your money on your own, and one of you that likes and comments below will also be in the running for that $100. Now, we do have a bonus free play for you guys. We're locking it in on Polymarket, where you deposit $20, you get $50 using code FFAPE. You'll skip the whole entire wait line, too. There's like 1 million people waiting to get into this app. Why they're rolling it out like that? But you can skip the whole entire line. If you have an iPhone and you live in America, using code FFAPE, you get right to the front of that line. And this one's more for fun than anything. We got to back our boys in red, white, and blue. We're taking the United States in the World Cup, and we absolutely love the fact that they're actually playing good this year. And we got America talking about soccer. Now, I will probably not talk about soccer for 4 more years after this, but it's been a little bit of fun to watch. I am not a fan of the tying that is going on, but that is just in the group play. So once that goes away, I think it'll be even more fun. And we're backing the boys. we're riding with the gang. USA on Thursday to beat Turkey. That's all I got for you guys in the video. We'll see you guys for the next free play video for Friday.